Right then, everybody. Hi, how are you doing? And I'm going to relay a few things that I have been figuring out lately to put it across to you all so you could all have a good think about it. And you can decide on yourselves the same sort of vision and thinking that I'd be seeing. Because obviously, throughout time, life is always changing. And people are forgetful. So a lot of things get destroyed over time. Knowledge gets lost. So let's go into the countries. And in today's nonsensical, I'm about to tell you how the Egyptians were the first out of all beings. There is no black, white and all of this talk. It's just the first beings landing on this planet. Look. Landing on this planet. And just bush right there. Settling. And then after a while, just spreading out. Spreading out. Tough times back in the day. Until you got all the rivers connected. But what you got to think is, there was a lot less water. Because of an invasion from a different planet to come past. Water got pulled from Mars, I feel. Because this planet passed Mars first. So it took most of the stuff from Mars. Possibly the atmosphere. And because this one had a bit more power going for it, it pulled. But there was a big invasion. And that's a different story anyway. But today, we're about to show you why the Egyptians are spread everywhere. So let's go into this. So you got a Egyptian. It's the Shians, yeah? So if you look throughout this, Egyptian, Libyan, yeah? Let's go through it so you know. Algerian, Moroccan, Tunisian. So they're derivatives of Egypt. Then you got, here we go, Mauritian, Ghanaian, Nigerian, but there's a slight difference because once the Ians have spread out through the world, then different races come along. Sort of, is the Ians, the Ish. So is the Ians, the Ish, and the E's. That's what I'm seeing. So when you get to Congo, it's supposed to be Congolian or Congoian, but it's Congolese, Congolian. It should be, but it's Congolese. That's because possibly China have took a grip hold of it, and maybe an integration happened there, possibly. Or Japanese, come from, but they're still Ians, regardless. And I get to that point when we get to it. So Where we at? Namibian, Angolian, Zambian, all Ians, all Egyptians, Tanzanian, Kenyan, Ethiopian. But then there's the E's now when it comes to Sudanese. Sanudian, possibly. Possibly the Sanudian is the name. Somalian, Ethiopian, Yemenian, Saudi Arabian, Iraqian, Syrian, Turkian, Romanian, Bulgarian. They're all Ians. Yeah. Near enough. So then we get to Iranian, Afghanistanian. Maybe it shouldn't be an, maybe it should be an Ian, like Pakistanian, Afghanistanian, Kyrgyzstanian, Indian. So they're all even Indian. Like, come on. Bangladeshian. They're Ians. So Sri Lankian. Now we get to here. And if the only way to see this aspect is if you zoom out, because these are just cultures. So there it is. Asian. They're Ians. Gone to a tribe of E's. Chinese, Japanese, Taiwanese. You know, this is what I'm seeing, see. You can all prove me wrong. Australian. So, you know, whatever, if you think I'm wrong, you say. If you think I'm right, speak. Let's speak about this. Now we're over by the Americas. Mexico. Mexican. Ian. Mexican. You got Venezuelan, Colombian, Ecuadorian, Peruvian, Brazilian. All Egyptians. Spread out. And you've got to best believe that all this water wasn't like this back in the day. There'd be a lot of places that you could get to. A lot of the water was being used. Argentinian. When you don't use water, where does it go? Just everywhere. All of this could be gridded and used properly, and same goes for all of this. And if you were using energies out of water, look at all the water you could use. Then it comes to this side, which is the clans of Ish. Still Eatons, really. You got, Portuguese, Spanish, British, Swedish, So as far as I see it, there's Ian's, Ish, and E's. And if anyone else can figure anything else out apart from that, let me know. Let me know. Let's decode this shit.